You had some pictures about a boat. You want to show the? Talk a little bit about it?
Prior to coming to this wonderful country of ours, I have met a young soldier that was kind enough, before departing from Germany on the ship to America,
All the straits that he could.
he gave us candies, all of us. And I wonder, wherever you are, if you're alive, remember, those were candies, not just candies given, but a new life for all of us, new hope. It happened June the 9th, 1946. The pictures are marked in the back. If you are alive, I would be forever grateful if you allow me to thank you in person for being a wonderful message of hope to all of us. And when you stop and think that there are human beings in the world, and please answer to my prayer before I die, I want to thank you for being so kind to us.
So, Ellen, when you arrived to the United States, this was in
1945.
And you came to New York.
I came to New York as a displaced person, and we started searching for the family. And I was sponsored by the Hebrew Immigration Society. And because we didn't have any money, when I came here, you know, they assigned us to like a hotel, you know, for displaced people. It was a huge hall with partitions for each couple or each person to occupy a bunk bed or a single bed, you know. And from the moment we arrived, we were sheltered by the Hebrew Immigration Society, and we were, as a matter of fact, they were taking us around to see if we can find family. And we were very fortunate. We didn't stay too long in that camp, so to speak, because we found family. A cousin of my husband's looked precisely like my husband, a spitting image. I mean, the looks, the walk, the talk, just like my husband. And he was at the time a professor at NYU, and he called his wife, and his father was alive. And they had a get-together for all of us, you know, the whole family came together, and the father said, I remember for quite some time asking my husband questions about different members of the family to see if this is not a hoax, and reminded him of all the different members, and naturally the climax was that it was terrible because he had to tell them that they all perished. And the old man was devastated by that fact, and the young people our age, they were about maybe a little old. No, they were older. What am I talking about? I was only about 19 years old, and they were in their 40s. And they embraced us very warmly. They helped us find shelter. They helped us go through. I was again in family condition, and I went to their doctor and their hospital and had all the good facilities that life can offer for every human being.
Looking backwards now as a survivor, getting it to the end of this interview, long interview, would you have some message, some words of quote-unquote wisdom from your experiences to the new generation, to anybody about your experiences that you would like to share, that you like to to say and express?
First, I want to thank all of you participants, all of you people, especially you and your wife and the cameraman and the endless of workers that do this project. So it would be something to remember, should not happen again. Now I have a great concern, more so than ever before, because I have grandchildren, and therefore I am forever grateful that you all put yourself out and listen to these horror stories of mine and many others. My only hope is that in a very small way I can help to sustain these memories, so it shall not happen again. It will not happen again. I may sound a bit selfish, but it's going to be for my grandchildren, your grandchildren, and their grandchildren. And I have no words of expression for your work that you are doing. And only God above will help you go through it and help us retain the little bit of sanity we still have. With that, I close and hope to God that it will never happen again. Never again.